God says, "My child, someone's arrival will shock you." You may not be expecting this person, you may not even imagine how close they are to stepping into your life, but the heavens have been preparing this moment for a long time. You have walked through seasons of waiting, carrying burdens silently in your heart, wondering if prayers will ever be answered. You have cried into your pillow when no one else could hear you. You have felt the weight of loneliness pressing on your chest, and still, in the quiet corners of your soul, you chose to believe. You held on to hope even when everything around you told you to let go. This arrival will not simply be a meeting. It will be a divine arrangement, a heavenly orchestration, something designed beyond your human understanding. You see, child, the moments you thought were delays, the times you thought heaven was silent, were never moments of abandonment. They were preparations. While you were waiting, I was aligning. While you were crying, I was listening. While you were doubting, I was strengthening. And now, in the perfect timing, someone is about to walk into your life whose presence will leave you stunned, not because they are ordinary, but because they carry with them an answer, a breakthrough, a piece of your destiny. When this person comes, you may at first feel disbelief. You might question, why now? Why me? Could this really be from God? But listen, child, heaven does not make mistakes. Every detail of this arrival has been written with care. Just as the sun rises exactly when it should, just as the ocean knows where to stop, this moment has been fixed in time by my hands. And when it unfolds, your heart will recognize the truth, even before your mind fully understands it. Do you remember the times you asked me for a sign? The times you said, "Lord, show me you are with me, show me that you have not forgotten me"? This arrival will be that sign. This person will carry in their presence the evidence of my faithfulness. They will walk into your life and something in you will shift. The heaviness you carried for so long will begin to lift. The silence that seemed endless will break into a new sound of joy. And you will know, this is not coincidence. This is heaven answering earth. Child, I know you have waited long. Waiting has not been easy. There were nights you thought nothing was changing. There were days you doubted if prayers had any power. But here is the truth you must hold on to: waiting is never wasted when it is placed in my hands. Every tear you shed watered the ground for this arrival. Every prayer you whispered built a foundation for this divine moment. Every act of faith, no matter how small, became a seed, and now it is time for harvest. This arrival will shock you because it will not look like what you expected. You may have thought blessings only come through certain doors, but I am about to show you that I can open doors you never even noticed. You may have imagined your breakthrough would appear in one form, but I am sending it wrapped in another. That is why it will take your breath away. It will surprise you because it will not fit the picture you painted, but it will be greater than what you hoped for. And in this moment, when you see this person standing before you, you will understand that I never forgot you. I never abandoned you. My silence was never rejection, it was preparation. And I am faithful to finish what I began in you. My child, when this arrival takes place, do not resist it out of fear. Do not push it away because it feels too good to be true. Instead, open your heart. Trust that I know what I am doing. Allow yourself to believe that blessings are not just for others, they are for you too. Allow yourself to step into joy without guilt, into peace without questioning, into love without doubt. This is the moment your soul has longed for. The moment where the waiting meets the promise. The moment where prayers become flesh, where hope becomes reality. You will see with your own eyes what you once only dreamed about. And when you do, your faith will grow. Your heart will overflow. You will lift your hands and say, God, you are good. You never forgot me. You truly make all things beautiful in your time. So hold on, child. Do not let despair take root. Someone is already on the way, walking closer with each passing day, guided by my hand, carrying with them a blessing you cannot contain. Their arrival will shock you, but it will not be random. It will be the unfolding of everything I promised. It will be the reminder that heaven always keeps its word. Rest, then, in this truth: you are not forgotten, you are not overlooked, and your story is not over. The best chapter is beginning, and it starts with someone's arrival that will change everything. There are moments in life when you sense a shift before you even see it. It's like the air becomes heavier with promise, like your spirit can feel something approaching that your eyes have not yet seen. That is what is happening for you now. The heavens are preparing you for an arrival that carries the power to turn your story around. You may not recognize all the signs, but your soul has already begun to respond. You've noticed the small changes, the stirring inside, the restlessness that makes you feel something is about to happen. That is not your imagination. That is preparation. The truth is, blessings rarely announce themselves before they come. They move silently, hidden from plain sight, until suddenly they appear, leaving you stunned. And when this person enters your life, it will be like a door opening that you never realized existed. You will look back and understand that every delay, every detour, every painful moment was positioning you for this encounter. Heaven does not waste time, it redeems it. The years you thought were lost have only been stored, waiting for this very moment to release their beauty. You see, child, divine arrivals do not follow human timing. If you had received this blessing earlier, you would not have been ready. Your heart needed to grow, your spirit needed to strengthen, and your faith needed to deepen. There were lessons to learn in the silence, strength to gain in the wilderness, and courage to build in the storms. Now, after all that preparation, the time is ripe. The person who is about to arrive in your life comes not by accident but by divine appointment. They were held back until this very season because now is when you will recognize them for who they truly are, a vessel of blessing sent to you. And this arrival is not just about companionship, not just about comfort. It is about destiny. This person carries something that connects with your purpose. They are an answer to a prayer you may have forgotten you prayed. They are part of the unfolding of a plan greater than you could design yourself. When they step into your life, doors that were locked will begin to open. Paths that were hidden will suddenly become visible. And you will realize that this is not just about someone walking in, it is about heaven moving in. Child, I know how long you have felt unseen. You have wondered if anyone could truly understand your heart, your struggles, your silent tears. But the one who comes will carry a light that touches those hidden places within you. They will not fix everything, because only I can heal fully, but they will carry grace that eases the weight you have been holding. Through them, you will feel my love more clearly, my faithfulness more deeply. They are not coming to replace me, they are coming to remind you of me. And yes, their arrival will shock you, because you will not expect it in the way it comes. It might happen in an ordinary moment, on a day that feels like every other day. Perhaps when you are tired, distracted, or even doubting. That is how I love to work. In the ordinary, I create extraordinary. When you least expect it, I will reveal what I have been preparing all along. That is why you must keep your heart open. Do not dismiss small moments, do not ignore gentle nudges, for sometimes my greatest gifts arrive wrapped in simplicity. This is why the signs around you have been increasing. Have you noticed certain words standing out to you? Have you felt guided to certain places or conversations? Have you seen repeating numbers, dreams, or moments that feel more than coincidence? These are not random. They are gentle whispers telling you, get ready, something is on the way. Heaven has been leaving clues for you so that when this person arrives, your heart will not be confused, you will know. But, my child, I must tell you this truth: when they arrive, not everyone around you will understand. Some may question, some may doubt, some may even envy. Do not be shaken by their voices. This moment was not made for them, it was made for you. You do not need the approval of others to walk into the blessing I have prepared. All you need is faith to recognize my hand at work. Hold firm, even if others do not see what you see. For I am the one who writes your story, and no one can rewrite what I have written. In this arrival, you will also feel tested. Your heart may want to retreat out of fear, fear of being disappointed again, fear of being hurt, fear that it is too good to be true. But listen closely, fear is not your portion. Fear is the voice of the past trying to stop you from stepping into your future. Do not let it win. Instead, remember that I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of love, of power, and of a sound mind. If I am the one sending this blessing, then I am the one who will sustain it. There is something else you must know: this arrival is not just about blessing you. It is also about blessing them. You carry something they need, too. Just as they will bring answers into your life, you will carry answers into theirs. This is why I waited until now, because both of you had to be ready. Both of you had to grow into the people who could carry this connection without breaking it. This is not a one-sided blessing, it is a divine partnership, a weaving together of two lives for something greater. Child, when this moment unfolds, you will finally understand why the waiting was so hard. You will see why the journey was so long. And your heart will whisper, it was worth it. Every tear, every prayer, every lonely night, it was worth it. Because the joy of what is coming will outweigh the pain of what you have endured. You will step into a new chapter, lighter, freer, stronger. And you will walk not in fear but in confidence, knowing that heaven has placed its seal on this moment. So be ready. Do not lose heart. Stay open, stay expectant, stay rooted in faith. Because sooner than you think, someone will arrive. Their presence will shock you, but it will also heal you. And when they come, you will know that it was always me, your Father, your God, who planned this meeting long before you even imagined it. There comes a point when the weight you have carried for so long begins to feel like it will never leave. You learn to live with it, you adjust to the silence, you convince yourself that maybe this is how life will always be. Yet deep inside, a small flame never dies. That flame is hope. It flickers, sometimes weak, sometimes strong, but it never goes out. That flame is what has carried you to this moment, because it is the very thing heaven has been protecting within you. And soon, that flame is about to burst into a fire of joy as someone arrives in your life carrying the healing you didn't know you were ready to receive. This arrival is not just about surprise, it is about restoration. You have walked through seasons where parts of your heart felt broken, where trust was shattered, where love seemed like a dream too distant to reach. You have wondered if anything could ever mend what was torn, if anything could truly fill the empty spaces within. But I tell you this, child, what is coming is not just an answer, it is a restoration. The person who steps into your life will carry with them the ability to touch wounds that have long been hidden. Not because they are perfect, but because they are sent. When you encounter them, something inside you will feel lighter. The heavy walls you built to protect yourself will begin to soften. You will notice yourself smiling in moments where before you only sighed. You will catch yourself laughing when you thought laughter had left you. This is what my healing looks like. It does not always come through medicine or miracles in the sky. Sometimes it comes through people, through their presence, through their kindness, through the way I place them in your life at exactly the right time. You may have told yourself that you are fine on your own, that you don't need anyone, that it is safer to stay guarded. But I have designed you for connection. I have created your heart to be seen, understood, and loved. And though you have survived the wilderness alone, I never intended for you to remain there forever. This arrival will remind you that you were made for more than isolation. You were made to share, to give, to receive, to love. And yes, this love may not look like what you imagined. It may come wrapped in simplicity. It may come through someone unexpected, someone you overlooked before, someone who appears ordinary to the world but carries extraordinary purpose for you. That is why it will shock you, because it will not follow the script you wrote, but it will fulfill the script heaven wrote long before you were born. Think of the times you were close to giving up, the nights you cried out asking if you would ever see joy again. I heard every word. And while you thought nothing was changing, I was already preparing this very moment. I was shaping hearts, aligning paths, orchestrating details. Because true healing does not come rushed, it comes right on time. And now, the time has come for you to see with your own eyes what I have been preparing in silence. Child, when this person enters your life, do not measure them by appearances alone. Look deeper. Feel the peace that surrounds them, the way your spirit calms in their presence. Notice how conversations flow without effort, how their words seem to touch places inside you that no one else has reached. That peace is not ordinary, it is my fingerprint. It is how you will know this arrival is not by chance. But I must remind you, healing is a process. This person is not coming to erase your past as if it never happened. They are coming to walk with you as you step out of it. They are coming to remind you that you are not alone anymore. They are coming to hold your hand when memories try to pull you back, to speak truth when lies whisper in your ear, to remind you of your worth when doubt creeps in. Healing is not about forgetting, it is about remembering with peace instead of pain. And through this person, I will lead you into that kind of healing. Do not be afraid if your heart trembles at first. Do not think you are weak because you hesitate. It is natural to be cautious when you have been hurt. But trust that I am guiding you. Trust that I would not allow someone into your life in this season if it was not for your good. Even your fears, even your hesitation, I understand them all. And I will give you the strength to take each step forward, one moment at a time. This arrival will also awaken parts of you that you thought were gone. Dreams you buried will resurface. Passions you silenced will begin to speak again. You will find yourself inspired, motivated, hopeful in ways you have not been in years. Because when healing enters, it does not just mend, it revives. And soon, you will feel alive again, not just existing but truly living. Remember, child, this is not an accident. The one who comes is not random. They are sent with purpose. And while the world may not see the significance of this meeting, you will. Your spirit will confirm it. And as time passes, you will look back and say, this was the turning point. This was the moment my story shifted. This was when God showed me His faithfulness in flesh and blood. So prepare your heart. Stay open. Do not let the weight of the past rob you of the beauty of the present. Someone is on the way, carrying healing, carrying restoration, carrying joy. Their arrival will shock you, but it will also free you. And once they come, you will never again doubt that I am a God who hears, who remembers, and who restores. There are times when you feel unseen forces at work around you. You sense both the resistance and the protection. You wonder why some things seem delayed, why certain doors didn't open when you wanted them to, why some people walked away. What you didn't realize in those moments was that heaven was protecting you, shielding you, and keeping you safe until the right arrival could take place. For there has been a battle over your destiny, and angels have stood guard to make sure nothing could destroy what was meant for you. This person's arrival in your life is not just about blessing, it is about divine protection and timing. Archangel Michael and the hosts of heaven have been fighting for this moment. While you felt confusion and pain, battles were being fought in the unseen realm. Dark forces tried to keep you locked in despair, tried to blind you from your path, tried to convince you that you were forgotten. But each time, my angels stepped in, shielding you from attacks you could not see. You survived things that were meant to destroy you. You endured storms that were designed to break you. And now, you are standing in the very place where breakthrough is about to enter. Child, do you understand how precious you are to me? Do you see how carefully heaven guards you? If you could see what has been happening behind the curtain of the natural, you would never again doubt my presence. Angels have gone ahead of you to clear paths. They have shut the mouths of enemies who spoke against you. They have blocked arrows aimed at your heart. And all of this has been for one purpose, to bring you to this moment of arrival. This person is not simply walking into your life by chance, they are being guided. Every step they take, every thought they have, has been influenced by my hand. Even the delays, the obstacles they faced on their journey toward you, have been divinely permitted so that the timing would be perfect. And Archangel Michael himself has been involved, ensuring that nothing and no one could interfere with this connection. That is why you may have felt resistance recently. The closer the breakthrough, the stronger the opposition. But remember this: opposition is always a sign that something significant is on the way. When this person arrives, you will feel a sense of safety you have not known before. Not because they are stronger than everyone else, but because their presence carries the reassurance that heaven is with you. You will sense the protection of angels surrounding the connection. You will notice how things that once caused you fear suddenly lose their power. And you will realize that you are not stepping into this moment alone, you are stepping into it covered, shielded, guarded. Child, there is something you must understand: not everyone who enters your life is sent. Some come as distractions, some come as tests, some come as lessons. But this one is sent with purpose. You will know it by the peace that surrounds them, the clarity that comes when they speak, the way your spirit rests in their presence. Peace is always the mark of my hand. Confusion belongs to the enemy, but peace belongs to me. When you feel that unshakable calm, know that you are standing on holy ground, walking in my will. I know you have questioned before: Lord, how do I know if something is truly from you? Listen closely. What is from me will not manipulate you, will not pressure you, will not lead you into darkness. What is from me will lift you, guide you, heal you, and point you closer to me. This arrival will carry those signs. Their presence will not pull you away from me, but bring you nearer. Their words will not drain you, but strengthen you. Their actions will not confuse you, but confirm what your spirit already knows. And yes, the enemy will try to whisper doubts. He will try to tell you it's too good to be true. He will remind you of past pain, hoping you will close your heart again. But remember, child, fear is a liar. Do not let your past dictate your future. Do not let the enemy steal what heaven is sending. Stand firm in faith. Speak words of life over this new chapter. Call upon my angels to guard you, and you will see how every plan of darkness fails. This is why I urge you not to resist what is coming. Do not push away the blessing because you feel unworthy. Do not question it endlessly until you talk yourself out of it. Instead, receive it with humility, with gratitude, with faith. Remember, you are not alone in this. Archangel Michael has already gone before you, clearing the way. The armies of heaven are surrounding you, ensuring your steps are steady. And I am holding you in the palm of my hand, guiding you into a future filled with hope. This arrival will also awaken courage in you. For too long, fear has tried to silence your heart. It has made you shrink back from opportunities, hesitate in love, and doubt your own worth. But when you encounter the one I am sending, courage will rise within you. You will feel braver, stronger, more certain. Not because of them alone, but because through them you will recognize my strength in you. They are a mirror reflecting what I have already placed inside your spirit. And as you walk forward, know this truth: you are not stepping into a fragile moment, you are stepping into a fortified promise. The walls of heaven surround you, the shield of faith covers you, the sword of truth defends you. You are safe, child. Safe to love, safe to hope, safe to believe again. Because this time, it is not just about your strength, it is about my protection. So lift your head. Wipe your tears. Breathe deeply and prepare your heart. For very soon, someone will arrive. Their presence will shock you, but it will also assure you that heaven has been with you all along. And as you stand in that moment, you will feel the wings of angels surrounding you, whispering, "You made it. You are safe. This is your time." There are moments when life feels as though it has been nothing but endings, chapters closing, people leaving, doors shutting. Yet what you are about to see is the beauty of a beginning. This arrival is not just a meeting, not just a sudden moment, it is the unfolding of blessings that have been waiting for you. Once this person steps into your life, you will start to notice how opportunities, conversations, and connections begin to bloom in ways you never thought possible. It will feel as though the ground that once looked barren suddenly begins to produce flowers, as though the dry season of your life gives way to rain. The one who is coming is not carrying blessing only for themselves, but blessing for you. Through them, you will see doors opening that were long locked. You will be introduced to new ideas, new paths, new chances that align with your destiny. And you will realize that I often use people as vessels of my miracles. Sometimes, I answer prayers not by changing your situation directly, but by sending someone who carries the key to unlock it. Child, do you remember how often you cried asking me for change? How often you begged for a way forward? This person is part of that answer. They will not do everything for you, but they will carry pieces of the puzzle that fit perfectly with your own. Together, something greater will be created, something you could not have built alone. That is the power of divine connection. It is never about one person fixing another, but about both becoming stronger through what I bring them into. As this person arrives, you will notice how naturally things begin to unfold. There will be conversations that feel guided, moments that feel almost scripted, as though you are walking in a story already written. That is because it has been written. Before time began, I knew this moment. I placed within you gifts, dreams, and desires, and I placed within them answers, encouragement, and support. Now, when the two of you meet, what I planted long ago will finally begin to grow. And yes, this growth will shock you, because it will not be small. It will be abundant. The more you open your heart, the more you trust me, the more you will see multiplication in your life. Where once there was lack, there will be provision. Where once there was silence, there will be joyful conversations. Where once there was loneliness, there will be companionship. Where once there was confusion, there will be clarity. This is not just a person entering your life, it is the beginning of a new season. Child, you have been faithful in little, and now I am preparing to entrust you with more. Do not underestimate what is about to unfold. Do not tell yourself you are unworthy of such blessing. I do not give based on worthiness, I give based on love. And my love for you has no end. This is why I have chosen to bless you in ways that will leave you amazed. When others see what happens in your life, they will not be able to deny that my hand is upon you. And yet, with blessing comes responsibility. As you receive, remember to give. As doors open for you, remember to hold them open for others. As opportunities arise, remember that I bless you not just for your sake, but so that through you, others may be blessed as well. This arrival is not just about what you will gain, it is also about what you will give. For when I weave lives together, it is always for a purpose greater than either could achieve alone. Do not fear the newness of this season. Change can feel overwhelming, even when it is good. You may wonder if you can handle what is coming, if you are ready for the responsibilities, the connections, the growth. But know this, I never send blessings you cannot carry. I equip you for every step. And with each new door that opens, I will provide the wisdom, the strength, and the courage to walk through it. This person will also carry words that affirm what I have already been speaking to your spirit. They will unknowingly confirm dreams you've had, thoughts you've held, and promises I've whispered. And when they do, you will feel a deep peace, a knowing that this is not random but orchestrated. That peace is the seal of my spirit, reminding you that you are right where you need to be. You will also notice gratitude rising within you. Gratitude for the journey, gratitude for the pain that taught you strength, gratitude for the waiting that shaped your heart. Because in hindsight, you will see that everything had purpose. Even the hardest seasons were building you for this moment. Gratitude will overflow from you, and as it does, it will open even more space for blessings. For a grateful heart always attracts more of heaven's goodness. Child, do not be surprised if this blessing unfolds in stages. Not everything will happen at once. Some doors will open quickly, others slowly. Some conversations will begin immediately, others will take time. But trust the process. Trust that each step is guided. Trust that what is meant for you will not pass you by. My timing is perfect, and every stage of this arrival will bring with it new joy, new clarity, new opportunities. And as you walk this journey, remember to lean on me. Do not let excitement pull you away from prayer. Do not let blessings distract you from the one who gave them. Stay close to me, and I will continue to guide you, to guard you, to ensure that nothing derails the beauty I am building in your life. So lift your eyes, child. See the horizon before you. A new chapter is opening, and someone's arrival will be the key that unlocks it. Blessings are about to multiply, joy is about to overflow, and your story is about to shine brighter than ever before. When you stand in the middle of this unfolding, you will finally understand that I never abandoned you, I was preparing you for abundance beyond what you imagined. There comes a moment when everything you have hoped for, waited for, and prayed for begins to converge into one divine reality. The arrival you have been anticipating, the person whose presence will shock your heart, has finally stepped into your life. And in their coming, you realize that this is not just an ordinary meeting, it is the fulfillment of promises, the unfolding of destiny, and the opening of a new chapter that heaven has prepared especially for you. Child, take a deep breath and feel this moment. Let it wash over you. All the tears, all the waiting, all the unanswered questions, they have not been in vain. Heaven has been working silently, orchestrating every step, guiding every movement, and aligning every detail so that now, in this very moment, you can witness the miracle you have longed for. The arrival of this person is not by chance, it is by divine appointment. And with it comes a tidal wave of blessings that will touch every part of your life. Do not be afraid to open your heart fully. Do not hold back because you fear vulnerability or past pain. The one who stands before you has been sent to bring healing, joy, and renewal. Their presence will remind you that you are not alone, that you are cherished, and that your story is far from over. This is the moment when your soul begins to sing again, when hope blooms anew, when faith rises stronger than ever. Child, as you embrace this new beginning, know that it is also a moment of release. Release the burdens you have carried for too long. Release the doubts, the fears, the disappointments, and the regrets. Let go of the weight of what could have been, and step fully into what is. Heaven does not bring new chapters for you to stumble through them with past baggage. It calls you to rise, to shine, and to walk into joy with arms wide open. You may notice a sense of awe as you take in this new reality. The arrival of this person will not only surprise you, it will transform you. They will carry a reflection of heaven's love, a glimpse of divine purpose, and a sense of peace that has been missing from your life. Through them, you will begin to see how I have been working behind the scenes, how every delay, every tear, every lonely night was preparing the way for this extraordinary moment. Child, this arrival is also a reminder of my faithfulness. When you look back, you will see that nothing was wasted, nothing was random, and nothing was overlooked. Every prayer you whispered, every tear you cried, every moment you held on to hope, it has all led to this. Heaven's timing is perfect, and your faith has been the key that unlocked the door to this blessing. Now, as you walk forward, you will carry the evidence of my goodness, the proof that I never forget, and the assurance that I am always with you. And as you embrace this new connection, understand that it is not just about receiving, it is also about giving. Your heart will be filled with joy, and that joy will overflow into acts of love, kindness, and generosity. You will find that your life is no longer only about surviving, but thriving. The blessings that come through this person are meant to multiply in your life, to open new doors, to create opportunities, and to shine light into places you never thought could be touched. Child, as this new chapter unfolds, keep your eyes on me. Do not let the excitement of what is coming distract you from the one who sent it. Continue to pray, to seek, to trust, and to follow my guidance. This arrival is a part of a greater plan, and staying close to me ensures that every step you take will lead to even more blessings. Remember, heaven's gifts are never meant to separate you from me, they are meant to draw you closer. And now, as you stand at the threshold of this new season, I want you to feel my arms around you. Feel the peace, the protection, and the love that surrounds you. Archangel Michael and the heavenly hosts are with you, celebrating this moment, guiding your steps, and ensuring that every blessing reaches you safely. You are covered, guarded, and cherished beyond measure. Child, this is your time to rise. To walk into joy, into purpose, into love. The person who has arrived is a key to doors you never knew existed, a mirror reflecting the goodness I have placed in your life, and a reminder that you were never alone. Step forward with confidence, with faith, and with gratitude. Let go of the past, embrace the present, and walk boldly into the future. And as you move forward, know this: the journey does not end here. This arrival is the beginning of new opportunities, new connections, new blessings, and new levels of peace. Heaven has more in store for you, and as you continue to trust and follow, you will witness miracles that surpass your imagination. You are on the path to a life filled with abundance, love, and divine favor. So, child, receive this blessing fully. Open your heart completely. Let your soul rejoice. Know that this arrival was written in the stars, planned by heaven, and sent by my hand. And in this moment, allow yourself to feel the full weight of my love, my faithfulness, and my promises. You are cherished, you are celebrated, and you are about to step into a life that reflects the glory of what I have prepared for you. And now, I bless you. I bless your heart, your mind, your spirit. I bless the connection that has entered your life, and I bless the joy that will continue to grow within you. I bless your path with clarity, your steps with confidence, and your soul with peace. Archangel Michael and all the heavenly hosts stand with you, surrounding you with protection, guidance, and unwavering love. Child, this is your moment. Step into it. Receive it. Celebrate it. Walk boldly into the blessings I have prepared, and know that your life will never be the same again. The arrival that once seemed impossible has come, and with it, a new chapter begins, a chapter filled with love, healing, joy, and divine miracles. Child, the moment has arrived when your heart will feel the fullness of what I have promised you. You have waited, you have prayed, you have endured seasons of doubt and silence, and now the one whose presence will shock you is stepping into your life. This is not merely a meeting, this is a divine intersection, a merging of paths that were always meant to meet, orchestrated by my hand long before your first breath. Every detail of this arrival has been written in heaven, every step leading up to it carefully aligned, and every heartbeat you have carried has been preparing you to recognize this blessing. Do not be afraid of the emotions that rise within you. It is natural to feel overwhelmed, to feel your soul stirring in ways that are almost unfamiliar. That stirring is the recognition of destiny, the confirmation that heaven's plan is unfolding exactly as it should. It is the echo of my love calling to you, reminding you that you are cherished, you are worthy, and you are ready to receive what has been reserved for you. This person is not just anyone, they are a reflection of my faithfulness, a vessel of grace, and a key to the doors that have long been locked in your life. When they arrive, you will notice that the world around you seems to shift subtly. Conversations will carry more depth, moments will feel charged with meaning, and the very air you breathe will feel lighter, infused with a sense of divine presence. This is how heaven works. It does not always announce itself with grandeur, it often comes quietly, touching your life in ways that feel almost miraculous, yet unmistakably real. You will know that this is not coincidence because your spirit will recognize the alignment of all things, and your soul will whisper, "This is right. This is meant to be." Child, I know you have carried doubts about whether you would ever see such a blessing manifest. You have wondered if your prayers were too small, if your faith was insufficient, if the waiting was endless. But every tear, every whispered plea, every moment you clung to hope has been recorded and treasured in heaven. Nothing has been wasted. The patience you have exercised, the endurance you have shown, and the love you have continued to give despite pain, these have been the preparation for the fullness of joy you are about to experience. This arrival will not just touch your life superficially, it will reach into the deepest corners of your heart. It will bring healing to wounds you thought were permanent, restoration to dreams that seemed lost, and affirmation to the purpose that has always lived inside you. Through this person, you will begin to see how carefully your life has been guided, how every setback was a setup, and how every closed door led you to the path that was meant for you. They are a living reminder that I am always at work, even when the evidence seems invisible to human eyes. Child, open your heart without hesitation. Do not let fear from past experiences prevent you from embracing this new reality. The enemy will try to whisper lies, reminding you of previous pain, previous betrayal, or previous disappointments. Do not listen. You have been equipped with a spirit of love, of power, and of a sound mind. You are ready to step into this blessing fully. Allow yourself to trust again, to hope again, to believe that something extraordinary is unfolding specifically for you. When this person enters your life, you will find that they carry with them pieces of your destiny. They may inspire you in ways you have longed for, guide you toward opportunities you could not have accessed alone, or bring clarity to questions you have carried for years. Their presence will awaken potential, creativity, and courage within you. They are not just arriving for companionship, they are arriving to spark transformation, to align your steps with divine purpose, and to open your eyes to the fullness of what heaven has prepared for you. As you experience this, remember to stay rooted in gratitude. Gratitude is the soil in which blessings flourish. The more you recognize and give thanks for what is unfolding, the more your life will attract the abundance of heaven. Let your heart overflow with praise for the unseen work that has brought you to this point, for the angels who have guarded you, and for the faithfulness of my promises. Gratitude will not only deepen your joy but will also strengthen the connection you are about to experience, making it richer, more profound, and aligned with my divine purpose. Child, understand that this is a season of multiplication. The joy, the love, the peace, and the clarity that enters your life through this arrival will not be contained, it will expand. You will notice improvements in areas you thought were stagnant. You will feel renewed strength, heightened creativity, and deeper emotional resilience. You will walk in a confidence that comes not from self-reliance but from recognizing that heaven has been orchestrating every detail. This is the power of divine timing, the unseen work that culminates in visible miracles. And as this new chapter unfolds, you will also realize the sacred responsibility of stewardship. Blessings are never meant to be hoarded. The love, joy, and healing you receive are meant to ripple outward, touching others around you. This person's arrival is part of a greater divine plan, and through your connection, more lives will be impacted, more hearts will be touched, and more miracles will be realized. You are not only receiving, you are becoming a conduit of grace. So step forward with courage. Embrace the presence of this person with openness and trust. Allow the joy to fill every corner of your being. Let your heart dance in anticipation of all that is coming. And as you do, know that you are surrounded by angels, guarded by Archangel Michael, and covered by the unfailing love of heaven. No harm can touch the purpose I have set for you, and no obstacle can prevent the fulfillment of what has been written for your life. Child, as you stand in this moment, I want you to hear these words deep within your spirit: you are beloved, you are chosen, you are cherished beyond measure. This arrival is the proof of my faithfulness. This person is the instrument through which joy, healing, and divine alignment will flow into your life. Your story is entering a season of abundance, connection, and spiritual awakening. Nothing will ever be the same, and every part of your soul will recognize the goodness that has been prepared for you. Finally, receive this blessing fully, without reservation. Step boldly into the new life that is waiting. Walk in confidence, knowing that heaven has gone before you, that angels surround you, and that my love will never leave you. Rejoice, celebrate, and embrace the miraculous. The arrival that once seemed impossible is now your reality, and with it comes a life filled with love, peace, and unimaginable blessings. Child, I bless you. I bless your heart, your spirit, your mind, and your future. I bless the connection that has entered your life and the abundance that will follow. Archangel Michael stands with you, guarding every step, and the hosts of heaven rejoice over your story. Your path is now illuminated, your journey guided, and your soul strengthened. This is your divine moment. Walk into it. Receive it. Celebrate it. And know that from this day forward, your life will be a living testament of heaven's faithfulness, a story of love, joy, and miracles that will inspire all who witness it.